songs and receding ratings. But the bright spot came from Vegas. I'm sorry for everything, everything I've done. Imagine Dragons steal the show with a live, one-of-a-kind performance.
We had this opportunity to do something that hasn't been done before.
Behind the scenes with a local band and how downtown is on display like never before.
Then Vegas all over Ellen today.
No, right now you're going to win some. Give her $500 to put in there.
Her slots and what's in the box. Plus, see whose hot legs helped Rod Stewart mark a Vegas milestone.
And you'll see a whole lot more than just legs at this strip show.
I think anyone who comes to see the show will be very pleased with what we do.
And we hope you're pleased with what we do tonight on More Access. No, Sean, keep it on.
Yeah, more Las Vegas. More.
I love to get
When I'm in Vegas, I love to get along.
Buttoned up. I know, I'm like, it's a sexy show, but you're supposed to leave it on, right? Well, Vegas is trending all over the globe thanks to a golden Grammy moment for our city.
Plus, the love continues as another high-profile show hits the Strip to showcase Vegas.
Where are you right now?
I'm at the Aria Hotel Resort and Casino.
All right. And is anyone playing My Slot Machine? Are you near My Slot Machines?
That's a fancy hat. Ellen brings her show back to Vegas for some unforgettable moments. Those highlights in minutes, Rachel.
But first, major superstars from Madonna to Beyonce showed up for music's biggest night. But Grammy's most talked about moment didn't happen in Hollywood, but right here in Las Vegas. A shout out to Las Vegas in a live concert commercial that showcased our city as much as our local band. Imagine Dragons making history with the first ever live performance during a Grammy break and basically stealing the show. Pretty cool since they weren't exactly in the show. Headlines from the Hollywood Reporter to the Advertising Age to Billboard magazine, all praising the performance and creative way to market music and the band's new CD.
To do something that hasn't been done before, which is to do a live version of a commercial. And that's a really cool platform. And so to be a part of doing something that's never been done before, it's cool. And we were excited about it, and we're excited about it now.
And fans love every minute. Social media was buzzing about the band, all loving the idea and the guy's performance. The band certainly hit the bullseye with their Target ad, which reportedly cost $8 million to make. It featured 22 cameras, a helicopter, LED lights and graphics, and a rising 360 stage. The Grammy-winning group is famous for always showing their love for Las Vegas, and downtown businesses couldn't be more appreciative to the band for this big-time boost.
It was thrilling and it was exhilarating to see, downtown Las Vegas and Fremont East on a national platform like the Grammys. It was really wonderful. So we're really, really excited and appreciative that that happened.
The El Cortez and surrounding businesses along Fremont getting some primetime publicity that was truly priceless.
We had emails from customers. We actually had an email from a customer who said they hadn't thought of the El Cortez in years, and they were so excited to see it back on television. They were reminded of what a great place it was, and they booked a room right then and there.
The More Music campaign will begin running a 30-second spot of the performance to promote the band's upcoming album, Smoke and Mirrors, out on the 17th. And you can bet your life with this band, more surprises will be in store for fans and their hometown. Oh, we loved it. It was so good. And by the way, the commercial was shot by famed music director Jonas Ackerlund, who's worked with everyone from Beyonce to U2. Now, Target will carry an exclusive deluxe version of Smoke and Mirrors featuring 4 new songs. Again, that's out next Tuesday the 17th. And another big winner on Grammy night.
And the Grammy goes to In the Lonely Hour, Sam Smith.
And the Grammy goes to